Hi, and welcome to Motivation Monday with Lois. I'm not in my usual spot because I'm taking a little time away so I can rest, relax, and renew. So hopefully you've taken some time last weekend to kind of renew and relax yourself. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lois Goudeau, and I'm a licensed clinical professional counselor, and I'm also the founder of this Facebook group, Resilient Mosaic Stepparents, and also the coaching program, Mosaic Transformation Academy. Within the academy, I work with step parents who are struggling with the challenges and changes of blending a family. I help them understand the unique challenges, and I help them to have a voice, to be heard, and to be understood so they can have a degree of happiness within the family. I also work together with them to understand how the communication skills could really enhance their relationship so they can go from struggling in the blended family to having strong bonds and mutual respect in their blended family. So today I titled this one, Help, I'm a Stressed Out Step Parent. And those of you that are parents, before you became a step parent, you know how stressful it is just being a parent. Knowing that, especially if you were a single parent, all of the demands that are on you, and whether you want to be present or not, in order to have this healthy child, you have to be present and you have to go beyond just your normal. I've worked today and I'm tired because there's nobody else there to help out. And so you have to continue to be involved in the sports, in the after school programs, be involved in parent teacher conference, be involved in other activities and hobbies that your child wants, be there to read to them at night. So all of the things that you know you have to do as a single parent, and then now you step into the role of a step parent. And you still have all of those things that you were doing, and now the stepchildren are here, and you have to be involved in their lives to get that bond. So remember, I'm talking to individuals that in the first 1 to 5 years of their family, and you're trying to get that bond. And sometimes unconsciously, you try to function as a nuclear family. Even though you say you understand that blending a family is different than a traditional nuclear family, a lot of times you function like that. And that's why you get burnt out. And so let's just say that you're in your blended family or your blended family relationship, and you know as a mother that you do all of the scheduling. And so now, if your stepchildren live with you, you try to do the same thing, all of the scheduling. So now you already have your bio children, and now you're trying to coordinate the schedule with your stepchildren. And those schedules are much more difficult because you have to involve the bio parent, which is the one that doesn't live in the home. And then a lot of times they have parent teacher conference, and you're trying to navigate that and try to go to the parent teacher conference. And then they have all the hobbies that you're trying to be involved in, all the sports that you're trying to be involved in. And then you're trying to get this bond. The kids may not like you, they may not want to listen to you, and you're still trying to do all of that. And it becomes stressful. So I like to kind of give the analogy of you're trying to juggle all of these balls at one time, and then you get stressed out. And the interesting thing is, if a mom says she's stressed out with her kids, no one says anything, everyone understands. But as a step parent, when you say you're stressed out with your step kids, everyone looks like you're like, oh my God, what do you mean you're stressed out? Because it seems like they think you should never get stressed out. But as a regular mom, the bio mom, you get stressed out with your kids. Don't you think you get stressed out with your stepkids also? Because remember, you're trying to create a bond that's not there. And sometimes there's that pulling and tugging, and you're trying to get the bond, and sometimes they're pulling away. And I've talked before the reasons why, but still it's there and it exists. So sometimes all of that can become stressful for the step parent. And so what I want to share with you today is some things that you can do so you're not as stressed out. One thing that you can do is consciously remember that you're trying to create those bonds and blend the family, and it's going to take time. And also recognize, am I trying to function as a traditional nuclear family? In a traditional nuclear family, it may be okay for you to, when you get home from work, try to do everything and sit down with the kids with the homework. But when you're in a blended family, it's not just you, it's your partner. And I don't believe in that nacho concept, which is this is not your child, so you don't be involved with them. So that's not what I'm talking about. And I'm going to do a live on that in the near future. But what I'm talking about is that's their bio parent. Let them work with them. So after school, let them do the homework. And I know sometimes that the especially if it's the father, he may come home later. Well, this is still your child. He can spend time with his kids, bonding with his kids, and also doing the homework with them. Sometimes instead of you creating all the activities when the kids come over or on the weekend, there's nothing wrong with having a daddy son night. Let him go out with his child so you can get that rest, or a daddy daughter night, or a mother son night, or a mother daughter night. Let that bio parent spend more time with their child. You don't have to feel like because I'm the stepmom, I have to do all of this and this is expected of me. No, you pull back and allow him or her to spend that time with them. Even with parent teacher conference, it's not important that you show up. Let the bio parent show up for parent teacher conference. We know you're a part of their life. And when he comes home or when she comes home, you can just tell them what you talked about. Especially if you know that that bio parent is high conflict. I'm talking about the one that doesn't live in the home, the ex-partner. If you know they're high conflict, why are you trying to communicate with them? Let their ex-partner communicate with them. A lot of times, again, we're inserting ourselves as if it's like a nuclear family. And then when we're getting stressed out, we're wondering, why am I so stressed out? Remember, it's going to take time for those bonds to be created. And every blended family is different. And yours may look different. So that bio parent may be the one doing most of all of the heavy lifting when it comes to their kids. And that's okay. It's not anything set in stone that because you are the stepmom that you have to be the one to pack all the sandwiches. You have to be the one to attend all of the events. No, let that bio parent do it. Because what you're trying to do is create an environment, is create a schedule, create a pattern where you're not so stressed out. And remember those things that you like to do. I know sometimes as parents, we get so caught up in the family and parenting that we forget about things that we enjoy, things that make us feel good, things that relax us. So while they're out doing their thing, you can do the things that you like to do. What were your hobbies? Did you like to read? Did you like doing yoga? Did you like walking? Did you like writing? What are some things that you like to do? Continue to do those things. Don't forget about yourself in this blended family. So I just wanted to just pop in and just remind you that sometimes when you're stressed out, it's because you're trying to operate as a traditional nuclear family and you're not realizing it. Just to remember that this is a blended family, and it's okay if sometimes if you say, you know what, I'm stressed out. I need time for me. That's okay. Because remember, if you were as a bio mom, you get stressed out and you're going to get stressed out with your stepkids. So for Motivation Monday, just want you just to remember and just to think, am I trying to function as a traditional nuclear family? Is that why I'm being stressed out? Okay, I'll talk to you later in the week. And I do have an announcement later on in this week. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.